Yo, 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 what's up, guys? We're ready to go tonight at Toyota Stadium. Pete with Philly Rovers here. The Philly Rovers watch along here tonight. We're ready for the Union versus Los Toros. And it should be a good one here tonight, guys, down in the Lone Star State. And quite the lineup coming out right now from Carnell here tonight, post big Toronto comeback win on Wednesday. And for Dallas, post their big draw on Wednesday versus high flying Cincinnati there. So, two teams who have had a bit of a traveling week this week. Dallas had to travel up to Ohio and back, and the Union up north of the border there, down again back all the way down to here to Texas. So everybody's been on the buses and on the planes and doing their work there, but they've been getting the points this week, and they're hoping to duplicate their efforts here tonight. Union, though, are the team to beat there in the MLS this year, and top of the Supporter Shield so far. So, when we look at tonight, we're going to be looking, it's a home game for Dallas. They've struggled at home, and Union have been doing well away. Union looking for their fifth away win here tonight. And with this lineup, you're not so sure if Carnell wants the win, but I think I trust in Carnell is what we've learned to believe it. So let's get to it. Let's look here where we're at. It was Wednesday. It was Union 2-1. We had Harriel climbing us back into it, down 1-0 versus Toronto, and Harriel gets one over the line late stages in the 86th minute, and then it was Kai Wagner in the 92nd to get us over the line, get the 3 points there at BMO Stadium. And then for Dallas in Cincinnati, they had 3 goals there, and it was a battle up in Cincinnati there. You had Musa, Julio, and then Ibeyaga, who we'll look at in a second here tonight, the defender who got the game-tying goal there in the later stages there to solidify 1 point for them to bring it home. And they've been doing, like I said, a lot of traveling. They were in New York, and they had lost in the Cup game, and now they had to head over to Ohio, and now they're back at home tonight. But we'll see. We're going to look at 2 quick players here. I think we've got about 10 minutes or so here, so we're going to do a couple things here. How do I share this here? Stop media share. Give me 1 second. We're still gathering ourselves here. Okay, guys. Now, let's look at the Union starting lineup here before we do anything else. So far, I have not looked at this too closely, but no Blake tonight. It's Pickle Rick in net. It's Harriel and Macania in the center back rotation there, and then Wagner on the left side, Westfield on the right side, who we'll look at in a minute, Bueno, Bedoya, Bender, and Dan Lee in the midfield there, the Frenchman, and triple B's there. And then up front, it's no Baribo. We've got Ura, the Danishman, and Donovan leading the charge there for the Union here tonight. Yes, a lot of comments there on Twitter. We've got a bit of a break here after tonight. So, but Carnell, known for his rotation, and, we've learned to trust in Carnell. We've done it thusly so far. Again, leading in the Supporter Shield rankings, points-wise tonight. So, as the teams come out onto the field here, and they'll be announced in a second. But, yeah, that's the Union side of things. And we got a strong bench. You've got, now Blake's not even on the bench, mind you. It's Glesnes there, Lukic, and Lesemmel, Raffanello, Sullivan, both Sullivan brothers, Indy, and Ty. So let's take a look real quick now at the Dallas side of things here and what we're up against. Not much traction for Dallas either from comments what I read from the FC Dallas Los Toros fan base there. They've got Paellas, Farfan, Abubakar, Abiyaga, who got the winning goal there on Wednesday, Shaq Moore, Ramiro, Kike, Delgado, Luca Costo, Julio, and Musa, who both scored there on Wednesday. And so, it's going to be something there that Eric Quill has put together. He's trying to get back on the track of sort of things. So we'll see. Let's look, where Dallas is in the standings thus far. I don't think they're quite up there. They're looking to climb back into it. And Dallas is down in 11th, just out of playoffs there, under Austin and above Real Salt Lake. But they're starting to put stuff together here. And if we look at the last six here for either side, we've got a good look at where we're going here with both teams. Let me bring this up here for us. Okay, so Philly, obviously we had that big win on Wednesday. We also had a climb back win versus LA. And Miami, we know what happened in the Miami game. We let Messi and company come back into it. Open Cup wise, demolishing the Yinzers there, 1-0 over Atlanta. And we had a resilient draw there against, I wouldn't say Gazdag and company, but the Columbus Crew as a whole. Gazdag still having to put his mark on that team. For Dallas, we had that 3-3 draw on Wednesday. Before that, they lost to the Sounders. They were kicked out of the Cup versus the Red Bulls. They lost in the Texas Derby to their arch rival, arch nemesis, Houston Dynamo. They lost to Real Salt Lake, who had a red card in that game. And then they were marching on in the Cup earlier in May versus AV Alta FC. But, when you look at this, Seattle 1-0. I think that was out west. Or no, that looks like that was out west. So again, traveling as much. So west side up to Ohio midweek and then back down. Yeah, so Seattle's a strong team, not as bad as that might seem for Dallas. Down in 11th place, if they can find a better base here and kind of grab a couple points, they'll be trying to look to get something here tonight. Philly, they want to make this their fifth away win of the season. Keep things rolling, get 3 points, collect it, go home, and take a break there. So as it stands here, I don't know how much more time here. It looks like we're about to get a kickoff here. I got to get this game up and running. Maybe we'll look at halftime and we'll look at the two players that I had set for us here. But let me get the stream set up. Bear with me here, guys. Did I change the setting? Let me transition myself onto this one here. Here we go. There I am. And now you can see me rather than the previous. And kickoff is underway here, guys. Kickoff at Toyota Stadium. That was 8:40. That's about on time, I guess. Usually, I guess 8:45. I was thinking, but we'll know for next time. We'll start a little bit earlier with the stream. Let me get this. Apple, right, guys? Yeah. Oh, Apple TV, not the Apple phone shop. MLS. What shows do they have? Oh, game. Let me see here. Which game is it here? Live. Where's the Philly game? There it is. Watch live. Should we start over? No. We'll go live. All right. Into the second minute here now. And now we are at Toyota Stadium here tonight, guys. And there are some renovations taking place at Toyota Stadium. So you could see the stands are closed there on the opposite side where the camera is pointed. There's only 11,000 seat capacity in the stadium right now. And that's due to the fact that the Hunt family has been approved for a big renovational project there at Toyota Stadium, and it's going to include a hotel, it's going to include retail space, and I think eventually they are going to be home of the Hall of Fame for I don't know if it's soccer as a whole or just MLS, but some sort of soccer Hall of Fame there that is going to be based out of this stadium or in this space. But it's a major renovational project there that is not supposed to be completed until 2028. So you're looking post World Cup, post couple of years from now, and then they'll be unveiling quite the stadium piece. It's going to include. It gets really hot there in the summer, and they wanted some coverage, so it's going to include better cover on the rafters there. So, uh, you could see a lot of empty seating there. It's not for lack of fan base, although some might find that debatable. Uh, but let's see. I better put this on mute here before I get dinged. Ding. And okay, there we go. And then got one more. A little bit behind tonight, guys. I didn't think I was, but I guess didn't dot my I's, cross my T's. We have we have one prediction in the chat thus far. It's a 2-1 Union win from Domesticated Hoagie. I will say before I look any further, I like the 2-1 win. In all honesty, it was a 2-1 victory on Wednesday versus Toronto. Can they do it tonight? Can they take 3 points and run with it? Get back to Subaru Park, love wins, and enjoy their break. I think I don't want to. May has been good to this Union team, and they find themselves top of the Supporters Shield, Easter Conference, and doing great things here. And I don't, probably more surprisingly so than we thought. Carnell came in and, Sans, Jack McGlynn, Sans, we just got rid of Gosdog. There's Jack Elliott, Carranza, and Martinez, and so forth. And this is a whole new team. You didn't know what you would get. That would take time to get a groove in, but this team is clicking, guys, and they're a resilient team that has been able to fight back in two big games, that LA game, and then this past Wednesday, coming from behind, getting away wins on the road there, and so you're pretty excited when you look at things. It's just, and again, Dallas doesn't do great at home this year. They've done well on the road. You saw it versus Cincy on Wednesday, but they seem to struggle here in their home turf in Toyota as Dallas brings it inside the 18-yard box there, but it's cleared away. Let me get one more thing up and running before I get back on track here. Okay. And I think I got it. Okay, good. Frankie Westfield getting the nod there this week. He's going to be called up to the under 20s. So the Union flying high. They're getting recognized. Quinn there last week getting the call up into the camp in June from Pochettino, and that was highlighted. He gets it's usually spotlighted there on Cavan, but Quinn was getting some hollers this week. So we'll look at a couple more things. I think that was a good pre-game there, though. Maybe we need an extra 5 minutes there for future reference, and I'll get a little bit on the game a little bit earlier next time. But that was fun. Glad to see it. Let's see how the Union can settle things down here now in the early stages of this one. And Acosta goes down, knocked in the head there by Jesus Bueno. But yes, as Acosta still is down there, I mean, when we look at that lineup here tonight, I mean, what a lineup here for the Union. Acosta back up and running. I'm surprised that Blake even played on Wednesday. I thought he was going to be just resting for Jamaica. Maybe he just wanted a warm up for the Jamaica Gold Cup run, and so Pickle Rick, trust in Rick here now. We're going to be needing him, and yeah, Harriel, big goal there on Wednesday. Wagner, big goal on Wednesday. And yeah, Glesnes getting a little bit of rest tonight there. You see McCanya and Harriel taking care of things at center back. So maybe Glesnes, we'll see him in the later stages tonight. Maybe Harriel will come out. And then, yeah, Westfield over on the right side, who again got the nod for the under 20s. Bueno starting. Bedoya starting. And getting the captain nod there. He's wearing the armband. Bender. And Bender, that's another big start there for Bender. And then Danley, the Frenchman there, who's been doing great since he's come on. And, we'll see how Ura and Donovan can do up front there. Donovan with a big chance there, but it just over the bar. And Pass lucky because it just goes over him, but he wasn't able to react enough. But let's see it now. It's going to be Pass goal kick here for the Bulls. And, both teams here, with both new coaches this year, you see Eric Quill on the Dallas side, obviously Carnell on the Philly side, both new errors. And chance here for Dallas. It's wide left there, Rick. I mean, that was a quick from far out being tested, but it was wide. No worries. Looks like it's a decent day there down in Dallas. And this was 8:30 EST, and yeah, 7:30 start Dallas time CDT. Okay, so yeah, so Dallas, they lost to Houston earlier this season in the Texas Derby. They would have been playing McGlynn and company. And they've got two other big derbies there that I was reading about today. One is funny, it's the Brimstone Cup, in reference to their former Dallas Burn days versus the Chicago Fire. So both, that's an interesting cup there. And chance here again for Dallas inside the box. It's going to be, oh my gosh, Rick out of the net there, and it's wide left. It's still 0-0 here in the 11th minute. I think that was lucky there for the Union. Chance there for Julio to go up 1-0, but can't get things clinically sound there. Close call there for Philly. Remember, this lineup has not been, this lineup is a surprising one here tonight. Remember, there's no Glesnes, there's no Ty Baribo. Who else? They're a midfielder they missing there. It's I don't know if Lukic is in. Let me look here again. Oh my gosh. Oh, no Blake. Although believe in Rick. Yeah, no Quinn, no Glesnes, no Indy, no Baribo, no Damiani, no Blake. A lot of people on the bench here, big time. Will Bradley go to substitutions early after chances like that. If Philly goes down here in the early stages, will we stay the course, or will Carnell hit the substitutions early? I don't know. You got to think this is see if we can hang on here till halftime, and then make changes there, give people as much rest as they can, some recovery, and not overload. But again, bit of a break here after this game. But you know, Carnell pleading for rotation here. All right, guys, get your likes and your subscriptions in there. Hit the little bell when we go live for the pregame here next time. I'm going to be earlier than I was today. I was a little bit more behind than I thought I was, but there was a lot of interesting things to talk about. We can get to it earlier, and we'll be on the scene. So hit the little bell so you'll be ready to go next time. I like this later start here on this Saturday evening. I mean, usually, whether we're at Subaru at 7-ish or, you know, watching it here. 8:30. Oh! Come on. Chris and Mikael can't come away with one there. Kai servicing as best as he can. And it's going to be a corner here, though. Come on, let's get it done, guys. Let's get it done early. But this is 11th place Dallas, which I don't think the standings represent their quality of play or what they can do as best they, Oh my gosh, ball's up. Okay, cleared back all the way to Pickle Rick. Batted around here now, 15th minute. And yeah, big win today for the U.S. women's team. Chance here again for Philly. Looks like that's Bedoy there over on the right side. He's going to center it, put it in. Don Lee deflected. I think Ramiro, I don't know if Ramiro took a ball to the head or what. Let's see here. It was Dan Lee. Oh, Ramiro took that straight on from Dan Lee. Oh, man. Oh, he fell pretty hard there. Bold indeed. I mean, the way he fell, it wasn't like he was falling to take a second. It almost like he was falling unwillingly so. But yeah, big miss of the game so far comes from Julio. We'll see if Nicolaro is in the chat. We might be getting a visit at halftime from one of the Outlaws. We'll see if he's available. I know he was busy down at Top Tomato today for the U.S. women's team that won 3-0 today over China. And, want to get his insight there that why they're not playing China on Tuesday. I thought this was a doubleheader against China. The China game on Tuesday is canceled, and now it's USA women versus Jamaica women. Why the change? What happened? Did China only want one game? Could they not handle it? Were they fearing embarrassment? Stay tuned, and we'll hear from our insider at halftime who comes out with the declaration, and maybe he'll have some information to give us on that one. Maybe Emma Hayes, affiliate. Ramiro is back on after that, taking that header off of Danley. But Union going to come right back at him here now. We're going to play it back a little into the 18th minute now. That's a long time for this stadium to be without full capacity there. So, 11,000 isn't that much in MLS these days. Subaru Park, for perspective, 20,000 regularly. Harriel here trying to take his man here, but Dallas is coming in with it. Julio might have a chance again outside the 18-yard box, centering it. Goes back, though, over on the right side. Bulls maintaining possession here. It's going to be Bacana. It's going to be Dallas corner here. I've got my Wawa cup again here, guys. Guys, I went without the green screen tonight. I think it was a bad decision, poor decision from myself. It just doesn't have the same effect, the feel. So I guess it was just a little bit lazy for me. We're going back to the green screen. We might do it at halftime. We might bring it back. Dan Lee might be getting a yellow card here. Now, you know what? I just realized Glesnes on the bench, and he's on yellows high alert. So Glesnes, I think if he gets one more yellow, he's suspended. So I think there might be a little bit of play there from Glesnes on the bench there to start tonight, protecting us. We don't want to go without him too long if we can avoid it. If they can go a half without him worrying about a yellow, we'll take it. That'll mean, you got to think he'll be coming in the second half, especially if we give up one here. Oh, Dallas putting it in, free kick. Looks like Harriel cleared that. Back to midfield here now. Nick Custodio has entered the chat. Not going to make it on, but China pulled off the second game and had to be replaced. Pulled out of the second game and had to be replaced with Jamaica. Okay, all right. I guess we'll take it. But Jamaica is good. Jamaica is good, he says. So be advised, USA Women on Tuesday playing Jamaica will be a top tomato. What time is that, Nicholas? Is that a 7-ish game? I'm hoping as much so. I'm hoping to make it there and be there on time to represent the Outlaws and support. 0-0 still here into the 22nd now. Westfield and Dan Lee go back and forth, but give it away to those Toros. They've got it says Ty Baribo has scored in the last 4 matches there. It's an Apple spotlight, but I don't think he scored in the Toronto game, so I don't know why they're saying that. It was Harriel and Wagner. Poor form there from Apple, unless I'm mistaken that, but yeah, no. 8 p.m. game there on Tuesday. Our female Rovers team is getting the boot there, so we got to do our part there, supporting the women's game. We'll be there on Tuesday, Top Tomato Turtle, repping. And I think we just played the Riverhounds there this past few weeks ago, but Riverhounds ownership just unveiled a women's team. I think they're I forget their name now. But yeah, new Pittsburgh women's team just started up. As the Rovers got rid of their women's team, it kind of made me think about, should these organizations be supporting a women's and a men's, or should they be different organizations completely, so that there's better focus on each of them as individual teams rather than, leaning on the revenue of one versus the other. I think it's interesting, you look at the big teams in England, and the big ones are all separately owned and run. And Rovers it's obviously the Rovers men's team is the major focus, and the women's team just took a back seat, and maybe that was the downfall for them. Into the 25th here now. Things have slowed a bit here now, recent minutes. Bedoya is saying thank you. Back to midfield for Philly. Give and go from Danley and Macania. It's given away. It's going to be a burn throw in. Mid 80s down in Dallas tonight. Westfield here down on the right side. Ooh. Abubakar takes a major header from Westfield. No chance there for Frankie to put it on net. Abubakar says, no, not tonight. So let's see if we could do something here now. We've been doing amazing this year on set pieces, and that's a big Bradley Carnell facet. We can attribute our set piece success this season to Carnell. He's known for set piece success. He built that up, and you could see the difference in St. Louis this year without him, as their set piece conversion has. Oh, chance here for Philly. It's going to be foul call in the box against Macania. But yeah, so Carnell has been vocal in saying that he wants about 30%, a third of all his goals to come from set pieces. So, I mean, that's a decent rate. But it's I would be happy going to the locker room 0-0 with this lineup. Away here in Dallas, Dallas off the high of Wednesday. Again, that was a big 3-3 draw for them on Wednesday. Dan Lee gets it with somebody. Dan Lee again here in midfield. Let's see if Union. We've got space, room to run here. It's Bueno. He's going to find Bedoya over on the right side. Union have numbers. It's Bender. Bedoya again, the top of the box. Frankie, Bedoya. Come on, somebody shoot here. Somebody shoot it. Nobody wants to shoot. Guys, just shoot it. Bedoya again here now. A lot of passing here in and around the box. I mean, remember on Wednesday, Kai Wagner shot outside the box, good deflection, goal, wins the game. I think it's a corner here for Philly. Big defense from Abubakar again to keep Dallas alive here. Oh, I forgot the score here. Oh, Dan Lee, wide. Pass ball. I forgot about the score thing, guys. Nobody told me in the chat. Chat is struggling tonight, guys. Chat is struggling. No help from us. It's still 0-0, guys. If you needed the score, it is there. It's now up here. Alongside our breaking news for tonight, Phillies destroyed. USA women won 3-0. Messi was beating Gazdag 3-0 at halftime. I don't know how that has progressed. I should update that probably. And PSG beat Inter Milan today. What happened? Oh my gosh. Oh, Abubakar has been big on defense here tonight. Ooh, takes the Danish man down hard. Had to do it. It's a yellow. Okay. We are threatening here, guys, though. It is coming here for Philly. It's just we need people who want to take chances on net, put something on target. A lot of passing in and around the net. We just got to take our chances. And I need Donovan and Uro to step up here. Everything depends on Donovan. But kudos to Carnell and company. The Carnell era is off to a high flying start. Top of the supporter shield rankings. Free kick here. It's going to be Kai. Ball is up. Chance here. Bedoya. Above the net, though. Somehow we snuck that in there. Kai was trying to get it over on the right side. Bedoya almost got to it, but just a tad too far. Nice attempt there. Bedoya gets a goal here tonight. That'd be big for Ali. So yeah, Philly organization as a whole still without a cup to their name. Curtin with many a chance there, but wasn't able to finalize anything in the Curtin era. But Dallas, they did win the Supporters Shield back in 2016, and they won the Open Cup in 1997 and 2016 as well. So they have a couple things there in their history. And but that's a bit of ways now. It's been a long time. More teams in the league. Things are a lot more competitive. And the Eric Quill era is still developing. Pausing the action here. No call against Acosta for that one. Come on. Into the 35th now. So we've got the Red Bulls game in July. We have two Red Bulls games, Open Cup on Wednesday, I think, and then followed up by League Play, Red Bulls action, both at Subaru Park, Love wins. And if we can move forward in that match, the priority puts us with another away game. Well, not with another, with our first away game in the Open Cup at whoever progresses on the other side of things, which is either, I believe it's Nashville or DC. So you're thinking it might be another Nashville away game. I think Nashville, we play them in July, and then the next round of the Open Cup would be in September. So, two chances to visit Geodis Park. I wouldn't mind a Nashville away game. That would be cool to do this year. Last year we did BMO. The year prior we did make it down to Drive Pink Stadium, pre-Messi era. And I've been able to visit DC and the Red Bulls Arena. I think that's it for my away trips, MLS wise. But I think it'd be cool to. I think Nashville would be a good one. I don't know if Ura's coming off here. Coming off is injured. Sub for the Danish man here. Ura is going off. Does that mean Baribo is going to come in? Maybe Damiani? And what happened to Ura? He does look pretty bummed. pulled a muscle or something. Damiani's coming on. Now, people waiting for Damiani to do a little bit more here as far this season, but we have to be patient, give him a chance, to work his way into this system. Chance here for Philly off the free kick. Donovan wide right. Donovan, come on. If that's Harriel, it's in. All right, guys, we're on the march for 160. So if you're in the chat, if you're in the watch along, give us a holler. Jump in there. Tell us your thoughts here on the first half. And make sure you do subscribe. We are hoping to get 160 in the next week or so. We're at 157. We're in and around there, and it's only a matter of time. Take a look at our vlogs. We've got a lot of action on the channel, and we're only going to keep it up with these watch-alongs. We do like them. We enjoy them, and we're hoping that we can grow our community here for the Union faithful. I think it can be fun if we put something together here and we stay true to the cause. Union putting some passes here together. Got Westfield down over on the right side. Abukar, who's got a yellow. Is he going to call it? He's going to get it. Is that a second yellow? That is a second yellow. That's a red card early here in the 39th minute for Abukar. That's a man down now for Dallas for the rest of the game, guys. This game is going to be opening up quickly here for Philly with a lot to play still to go. Carnell, again, he went with quite the lineup here tonight, and now it's going to pay off because he's got an extra man here for the rest of the game. So we can work with this big. So he's got, he's got a second yellow there. They just said he's out for this game, obviously, but he's out for the next game as well. I thought that was only if it was a straight red, or maybe a straight red gets you 3 games. I'm getting my maybe my league rules mixed up here with championship. Eric Quill getting a yellow as well. Give Quill a second yellow. Quill has got like a very basic Dallas FC hat. It's just a snapback Dallas badge. I kind of like it. I mean, if I was a Dallas fan, I'm not. So, all right. So up a man here, guys. Up a man. Can we get a goal here before we end this first half? Into the 41st now. It's gonna be. Is this gonna be another a corner here? Abubakar is out. He was, he was playing well. Kai here with the corner coming. Come on. Oh, Paez gets it. No chance there for Union. Pause. Union putting the pressure on here. Dallas shorthanded coming down here over on the left side. Top of the box. Okay, turnover. Here we come. Philly marching back. Pause clears it out of play. Over on the left side. It's going to be thrown for Philly. I was going to say one player. Let's see. Pedrino. Oh, Bedoya over on the right side. Oh, man. A lot of people can get on the score sheet here tonight now. Pause. Ball again. Come on. Let's see something here before halftime. I'm going to be honest. It was a brutal first half in the Toronto game on Wednesday. Hasn't been the best first half here. It's just, with this red card brings a little bit more life into it. And, more chance. Julio's probably had the best chance of the game thus far, and then Philly in probably the last 10 minutes has been putting the pressure on. And now it's just, but yeah, 0-0s in first halves. Hopefully we're going to see some more action here in the second half coming out of the locker room. I don't think we'll go to the bench straight away now here up a man. Carnell might milk it a little bit more, but he might go to Bariba to take care of things here if it lingers at 0-0 too long. Westfield centers it. It's going to be a chance header for Big Bruno, but he can't get it down. Pause. Dallas's goalkeeper there is seeing the writing on the wall, and he knows the second half's going to be tough there. No playing out from the back now. Philly gets it back. Throw in here now. Going to see how much time is left here. Stoppage. 7 extra minutes. 7 plus 7. That's good for us. It was. This is. We better get a goal here now. Oh, it's going to be pause ball again. 7 minutes. Let's take advantage here. Let's hit them hard in this first half. Get it done and go into the locker room up 1-0. For Dallas, they must be painfully seeing that number. It's that one's tough to see. But yeah, when is our next? Uh-oh. Okay, so we are back. June 14th. It looks like that is a home game at Super Park. Love wins versus Charlotte, former home of Bender. And then it's the Fire. We play the Fire midweek following, like 10 days later. So, and that's at Chicago. So we'll be back on the Watchalong on June 25th. And then another double Watchalong week versus Columbus. That's Saturday. That's a 6 p.m. game. So June's light. June is light. There's an international break. We've got 2 watch-alongs, 1 home game. And then we're onward to July. I mean, there's a few guys going to be out too. Beyond Blake, you got Dan Lee at Haiti. You got, well, I mean, Westfield's missing the friendly versus Atlas FC, and then Quinn's missing some time. So few guys missing. I don't think. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Baribo didn't get any call ups. Doesn't sound like, or else we would have heard. Dallas trying to put something on it here, but backline takes care of business there for Philly. 3 minutes into extra time here in the first half. 0-0 red card for Abukar from Dallas, and Philly need to take advantage, capitalize on this one, make sure they take care of business, because a lot of time to be down a man for any team. I will say +7 is a lot. I mean, I know Acosta was down at one point, so was Ura, and yeah, I mean, I guess there was a couple people down, but no matter. 7 is a lot, but it only favors us, so keep it up, refs. Oh, big shot from Julio, way outside. But it's hmm. Oh, almost a turnover there for Philly at the back, but they're going to find it up to midfield. Oh, over on the right side here. Bedoya's got it, top of the box there. Looks like it's Dan Lee. It's going to be wide right for John Jacques. No kisses just yet. Not quite. Okay, so I got about 2 minutes left here in the first half. Head to the locker room. Likely to be 0-0 at this point. That's what we saw on Wednesday. A little bit concerning. But again, these are away games. There's, 0-0. It's a different lineup here for Carnell. We're definitely getting rotation. People building up minutes. But yeah, let's look at if Vancouver is playing tonight. See if we can stay atop the rankings with a win or a tie. Vancouver Whitecaps. They don't play till tomorrow in the CONCACAF Champions Cup final. Wow. So they have other priorities this weekend. Come on, Philly here. 30 seconds left in the first half. Let's blast one in here. Bedoya's got it over on the right side again. Bedoya's seen a lot of the ball the first half. Wouldn't mind seeing a big Bedoya assist or straight up goal here. Downley. Ball in by Kai. More time remaining here, probably for last kick here. It's going to be a corner for Philly to end the first half. Pause on full alert in the net. Come on, Kai. Come on, Union. Come on, Donovan. Kaiki is down. There's been a foul. It's Dallas ball. I think Paez is just going to take this out for a goal kick and probably end the first half at this point. So Union, Dallas are going to be going into the locker room. That's it. It's 0-0 here, halftime at Toyota Stadium. Stay tuned because Dallas are man down after Abubakar, who played big defense, is gone now off the field with double yellow in the early stages of this one. So Dallas going to be without a man short for the rest of the remainder of the game. So, Carnell, will he go to the bench? Will he look to his stellar subs in Baribo and Quinn? Perhaps, but I'm going to take a quick break here, guys. Stay with me. I'll be back in a little bit. Let me get the music going. Let's see here. All right, stay with me here, guys. I will be back in a bit. I'm going to take a quick break, freshen up, reapply the makeup, and I will be back before we get to it. Get some chatter in the comments there, guys. Give us your questions. Give us your thoughts on the first half, and we'll see how we're looking in the second half upcoming. There's got to be some goals by Carnell and company there in Dallas, so let's see what we can get to. Back to work in a few. All right, stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Okay, I will pause the music here. I did want to just highlight two players here pregame, and while I have a minute, I'll pause the music. I'll change the banner back to our breaking news. Maybe I'll just take away the breaking news. And okay, there we go. And let me see if we can add. Okay, so just wanted to highlight two players here in the pregame show, but I ran out of time before the game got started. But just looking at from Dallas, Abiaga there, defender at the back. He was the one that got the game tying goal there, Sebastian, for Dallas. He's had 15 games this year, only 2 yellows, 1 goal on Wednesday versus Cincinnati. He's played pretty much all the minutes in all the games there for the Bulls, and he's got dual citizenship there with Nigeria, and yeah, he's about worth about $500,000 there. Looks like that's the euro valuation there for the center back. You look at that; he's a little bit on the older side there, 33, and he's had time. This is when he came to Dallas. It was in 2022, and prior to that, he was with the LAFC team that was the Supporter Shield winners and the Cup winners, MLS Cup winners. He was with New York at one point, as well as played prior to that. He was playing for Denmark and Icelandic leagues, and actually grew up in I think it was the Houston farm system. But that is Sebastian Abiaga, who had a big goal, his only goal of the season there, defenseman there. It's a big goal for him on Wednesday to keep Dallas with a point on the road there for them. So let's see. Oh, cancel that. We'll remove this now. Yes. And I think I was gonna detail Frankie Westfield, but I think the second half is gonna get underway. Yeah. So with Frankie, he got a big contract there in February before the season started. He was. Let me get this stream. I locked my computer. Oh no, another password debacle. Oh, I hate this. There's too many passwords nowadays. Everyone's like, "Oh, get a password manager," but you need a password manager for your password. Man, you need a password. It's too many passwords, guys. It's too many. I mean, there was one girl who was like, "Just take everything and let me have no passwords." She was really funny. She's like, "My whole life is just entering my password," and everybody can relate. That's all we're doing now is entering passwords constantly. What are we doing? What are we protecting? Like, seriously, what are they stealing from us? You can take it freely. Second half underway here at Toyota Stadium here. 0-0 in the first half. Philly up a man here for the whole second half. It doesn't look like there was any changes, nothing that I missed, but let's see if we can get it done here now. It's at Frisco, Texas. I thought this was in Dallas. Is this like a Chester situation here? I think someone just dropped something in the chat. Please hack into my account and do my work. That's what the North Koreans are doing. They're applying for all the jobs in America, and they're able to work from afar. People have got, the Americans have, signing up for it. They get all the computers, and then they pass on the work to all the North Koreans. Cash in the checks. Everybody takes a cut. Man, that's the job. Be a middleman. All right. All right, let's get something going underway here. Let's see what people. Bender here over on the left side. Can he get centered? Something. Going to be a corner here for Union. Let's get one early here, guys. Let's get one early here. Up a man here. Let's get us off and running here for Philly in the second half. Carnell, we want 3 points here now. We're up a man. Let's keep it going. Let's build a lead here in the Supporters Shield rankings. Vancouver doesn't even play. They've got the CONCACAF Champions Cup tomorrow. Big game after this one, though, guys, is the Club World Cup play-in, which finds LAFC versus Club America with $10 million on the line. So you know what that means. It's double watch-along time. I know Turtle will be here, but his ball is up here. Oh, not quite. Damiani can't get it down. Not quite just yet here at Toyota. The Dallas Beer Gardeners, that's what the supporters are called there at Dallas, are pretty rowdy right now. They're hoping that they can hang on to the 0-0 for quite a long time here. Down a man. Yeah, so yeah, the Dallas Beer Gardeners, the El Matador, and Murta 117 are the supporters groups from Dallas. They, this is an old team here. 1995. They, have a couple cups to their name, and it's owned by the Hunt organization, Hunt Sports Group, who also owns the Kansas City Chiefs and are part owner of the Chicago Bulls. So some interesting storylines in the ownership side of things here in MLS. And Chris Donovan here makes a move, gets past the man, and he's got a chance. Damn. Big move there by Donovan to get a pass, but Damiani can't find the net to finish it. And Damiani gets a chance again. Header off the post. Goal is coming, guys. Goal is coming. Stay with me here. Oh, my God. Oh. Harrell says, nobody heads it like me. That's Harrell. He puts it in the back, Damiani, though, just off the post there. It's going to be a corner here for Kai. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's get that first goal here for Union. Oh, chance again. Corner is up. It looks like that's Stanley. Might have been Macania. Oh, no. No. Nothing out of that one there. But, again, there's a lot of time in this. We've got time. Stick with them here. We'll be fine. We'll be all right. This is early here now in the second half, and things are starting to close in for Dallas. They have to be concerned about this now. Pause, taking his time. Throw in here for Philly. Right back at it. Pause. Puts it out of play. We're going to play it back here a little bit. Build it up into the 52nd now. Westfield to Lukage. Who's big Chris there on the right side. Centers it. Ibiaga hits it out. It's gonna stay in. Bender gets it back. Top of the box. And there's gonna be a whistle blown play. Dallas ball. Need to see something from Bender this half here, to be honest. Bender and our boys up front, they gotta get to work. Put something in the back of the net. We're going to share this on Twitter next time, guys. We're going to share our watch along on Twitter. If you're in the watch along here, jump in the chat, join the community. What did you think of the first half? When do you think this first goal is going to come? It looks like Dallas here now working quickly. We get it back. No shorthanded chances for Los Toros here tonight. It's going to be Philly are going to maintain possession. And you can feel that it's only a matter of time here before we get that first goal. So don't lose focus, Pete. Bedoya, Lukic. Come on, guys. Don't know if did Shaq Moore get called up to the camp there, Turtle. Does oh, no one there though to take the cross in. I should have texted Dan Nugent. Nick, he was texting me about the PSG game today, Inter Milan PSG. What was that, 5-0? I mean, the only thing worse than that game was the Phillies game today, 27 or 17-7. 27 is funny, but I mean, 17's not that far off. So, come on, guys. We're getting impatient here. The Duke fans are. Dallas just trying to stay alive, keep it 0-0. Philly. And you got to think Dallas is probably going to be going to the bench soon. Keep it fresh. Get some pause in the action here. It's pretty hot there out in Dallas. Mid-80s there. I don't know what it takes to have the quote-unquote water breaks there in MLS. I know they have them in Miami. I don't know if there's a certain date that they start or temperature or whatever, but mid-80s is hot late night. I don't know what the humidity is like, but you could tell that everyone looked pretty sweaty early on here. Miami 5-1 full-time over Columbus. Montreal takes a 3-0 loss to the Revolution. Fire beat Orlando. Toronto loses again to Charlotte. Houston losing to Kansas City. So scores around the league. Shaq Moore is on the 60-man roster, but hasn't been called in. Thank you for that one, Nick. Appreciate that. So, oh my gosh, this could be a shorthander, guys. Oh, Pickle Rick stands tall. Yes. Man, guys, what is going on? I mean, if that's Glesnes, he has a free chance there. He's got all day. Harriel's there. He's got. Man, these guys are hot. Pickle Rick, cool, calm, collected, takes that one, no problem. Big save there. He didn't have to do too much, but he did have to, you know, make sure he takes care of it. And now it's a corner here. We're going to head. Oh, a third of the way. We're almost a third of the way through this half, and it's still 0-0. Not good enough from Philly. I mean, oh, frick. Julio takes a chance there from far. Catch Rick sleeping, but it goes wide left. And let's see now if Philly can put it together here. Over to Kai. Let's see if Kai can put something on it. Harriel hangs on to it. Lukic back over to Kai. Kai going to center it here. Let's see if Damiani's got it. Oh shit, dude, that is the second header that Ramiro has taken tonight. Man. Oh man. Oh. I mean, those are tough headers he's taken tonight. Maybe he hit the cheek. Man. Okay, free kick here. Oh no, corner rather. Corner. Ball's up. Top of the box. Not headed around. Battered. Come on. Throw in. Oh, so we USA playing Turkey A, Turkey A next Saturday. They're playing Turkey next Saturday, 3:30. Top Tomato on Saturday for the men's game with the Outlaws. Okay, you got to be thinking now. We're into the 61st. Subs got to be coming on any minute here for Philly. You can't waste this. It looks like Ty Baribo's coming on. They're bringing Baribo on. I called it. I'm surprised he's not getting a look here Israeli internationally. Israel. Bender, come on, make a move, Bender. Bender, damn it. Ty Bariba to join Israel national team for upcoming international friendly window. So Bariba has been called up. Oh, wait, no, this is back in March. Oh, this is for the March window. Nothing recent. Double sub coming on. Dan Lee is off. I didn't see who else went off. Dan Lee is off. Oh! Another short-handed chance there for Dallas. Rick takes it. Musa looking to get us sleeping again, but nope. All right, so my God, Musa with a big chance there. Put that on the right side. That's 1-0 Dallas. Indy and Bariba on though now, and I didn't see who else went off besides Stan Lee. I'll check, guys. I'll check. I'll do all the work here. Do all the work. Latest. Ty Bariba is in. Donovan's off. Oh. Bender, come on. Keeps giving it away. Into the 65th now. Comment here from Nick Custodio. According to Google, the fastest recorded soccer ball kick speed is 131.8 miles per hour. Professional players can kick the ball at an average speed of 70 miles per hour. That's 112 kilometers per hour for those watching in the UK and around the world. That's fast. I mean, you take two of those in less than 70 minutes. That's hard. That's tough. No wonder he goes down. Ugh. I mean, there's a lot of talk with the heading in the NFL, and I do think there is talk about it in soccer world too, but I believe not as much as the NFL. But yeah, you hear stats like that. That's crazy. Indy is a hustler. He gets it to Ben Bender over to the left side. Kai's got it. Back to Bender. Bender deflected. Nate's got it though. Nate was seen hustling, trying to get Dan Lee off before they got dinged on a substitution time limit, saving the Union from a delayed substitution. Good. Oh, chance! Big save by Pause. Huge save. Massive save by Pause. Lukic tried to. I mean, that was a big chance for Lukic, but bigger save by Pause, in all honesty. Back heel by Bender over to Kai. It's going to be Dallas. They're going to play it out. They're just going to try and clear it. Philly keeps it in Dallas and top of the box. We're getting impatient here, guys. We're getting impatient. Who is down in Dallas? Can we get anybody inside there at Toyota on the scene to give us the scoop? What is Carnell thinking? I think we got to put Quinn in. Put Quinn in. Let's not waste this opportunity here. Let's make sure we get the 3 points. You know, there's only 20 plus minutes to go. Put Quinn in. Put Quinn in. Make sure we get these 3 points. Let's not mess around. Mitch, tell Bradley. Let's put Quinn in. Okay. Jose Nunez says Typerubo has been called up. Oh, thank you, Nick. I hadn't seen that anywhere. Thank you. That's a lot of players going. Again. I mean, you know, Ura gets a couple goals. He could have been called up to the Danish squad. He's been called up before, but hasn't been doing it for us. So here we go. Quinn's coming on, guys. Here he comes. I texted Mitch. Mitch got Carnell on board. It's done, taken care of. Here we go now. Goals incoming. Our U.S. national team, man, and Quinn Sullivan, the good Sullivan. No, it's goals incoming here. That's the gist of it. But yeah, I mean this game, LAFC Club America. I mean that's going to be a good one to watch here. I got to see. I googled it. If you Google it, it doesn't even show up that it's on tonight. You have to look at the news rather than it doesn't show up like at a time and score. But yeah, it's I got to see what channel it's on. It's at BMO in Toronto, but yeah, 10 million on the line. Oh, chance for Kai here. Okay, it looks like Quinn's coming on. Bedoya is out. Expected. you know, I will say, Bedoya put in a shift. You know, I thought it was time for him to come off, but yeah, he was. I just thought there was a couple chances there in the first half where there was too much passing in and around the box, where somebody needs to just take the bull by the horns and shoot. 73rd minute now. All right, all the way back to Rick. We'll gather ourselves here, go from there. Uh, I got my ping pong hat on, guys. There's a major league ping pong league out there. The championship was in Philly this year, and it was a fun scene. It was at the former University of the Sciences. Bender centers it. It's going to be a corner here for Philly. Is this going to be it here? Another set piece coming. Carnell loves his set pieces. Here we go. Quinn's going to take this corner here. Pause going to be challenged again. Philly has had 10 corners this game to Dallas's 2. And it's not going to be Quinn. It's going to be Kai. Costa complaining that Quinn was going to take it. And then it switched to Kai. Here, ball is up for Kai. Cleared. But Bender's got it. He's going to play it over to Lukic. Kai from the right side puts it right into the box, but nobody's there. Indy into the box. Header. Bruno can't keep it down. Come on. Harriel puts that in. You got to think Harriel puts that in the back of the net. That's 1-0. Bunny hops for Harriel. Lack of bunny hops for Bruno. "15 minutes away here, guys. A third of this half left for Union to go up a goal and claim all 3 points here tonight. We do not. Ooh. Bruno takes. Looks like a. Is that a head-on-head? A boot, a knee to the face there. What are we doing? Come on. Get the likes in there, guys. Get your subscriptions in. If you're new to the channel, help us out there on our march for 160. 160 incoming for the Philly Rovers channel. Oh my gosh, over on the left side. Looks like that's Kai. Somebody's head is in the way of the camera. Indy, top of the box. Way over the bar. Way over pause. Clock ticks on. Ben Bender getting highlighted here. Let's see how many miles he's run tonight. Okay. We're in the 77th now. Sullivan down around the box. It's given away. It's going to be Dallas. They get a whistle here. Philly fans getting a little bit more impatient. Clock ticks on here. Eric Quill sees light at the end of the tunnel. If he can get a draw out of this, he got a draw in Cincy versus Cincy. Big game. Ibiagu got a goal late to get them that point there on the road, and now they're up against the Supporters Shield leaders in Philly, and they're looking down a man to try to claim a point here tonight. It would be a tremendous effort for them. Definitely keep them happy over the break, whereas Philly, who has had quite the May schedule and has performed to the utmost, you'd feel it's a drop 2 points here tonight if we can't get to all three here yet. So a lot of time left, but you just feel, oh, come on. We're running out of time here. 79th minute, 10 minutes left. Roll call here. All right. Here we go. Nate's got it. He's taking it down. He's going to give it to Kai. Give it to Kai. Oh, that's got to be yellow. Come on. Over on the right side, Westfield. He's going to center it. Doesn't have anything on it. Kanye over to Harriel. It's going to be thrown here for Kai. Come on, guys. Put something in the box. Give somebody a chance here. Give Bruno another chance. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! Bruno wide right. Gets another chance. Can't clean it. Goal kick here for Pause. He's taking his time. Clock ticks on here. I mean, this stadium that is only holding 11,000 still looks pretty empty. I mean, there's a lot of empty seats there, and this is Acosta here trying to take it. It's going to be Acosta gets a foul. It's going to be blown. Dead ball. Philly takes it now. They work their way up to midfield. Dallas just falls back. Kai. Oh. They clear it. Akanya says, let's go. Move it forward. Frankie over on the right side. Top of the box. Lukic has it. Deflected. Frankie again outside the 18-yard box, right side. He's going to take his man one-on-one. He's going to try to center it. It's going to be a corner kick here for Philly. 82nd minute. Quinn's going to trot over. Going to take this one, but I thought he was going to take the last one. Come on. Come on. You feel it's coming, but you felt that for a while. I think it was the 38th minute was the second yellow there for Abukar. Kai finds it. Takes it over on the left side now. To the corner from Quinn. And it's going to be Indy. Tries to center it, and they let it go. It's going to be out for a goal kick for pause. Into the 83rd. Oh. Carnell drinking the red Mountain Dew on the sidelines. I will say there's a new energy drink Mountain Dew with coconut water that I like. Substitution here for Dallas. Julio is out. Camungo is in. Loon Sounders tomorrow night at 5. Dallas recently just lost to the Sounders. Come on, guys. This would be really tough. 0-0 game. We put in the work here tonight, guys. Watch along. We did our part. You're stuck with me. We're doing all we can. They're not getting it done on the pitch here. Come on. What is going on? Free kick to Philly. They're going to take it slowly up. Dallas will fall back. Lukic has it. Looking for options. They go over the right side. For the under 20 international, Frankie Westfield. Suspense builds here. Looking for a chance. Philly are. Bender gets it, loses it. Bender's lost a couple tonight now. He's had a couple moments where he's done well, but there's also a couple disappointing things. So yeah, and Camungo just coming in off the bench. Gets Macania to bite, and there's another sub coming on here for Dallas and Farrington. More fresh legs here. You know, I'm worried that there's a shorthanded goal in this. In all honesty, it's Philly's not going for this here. This is just going to build the confidence here of the shorthanded 10-man Dallas team here. They get a chance, opportunity. They go down like, come on, guys. Indy's got us though. Indy and Kai, give it to these guys. Indy's going to be hustling through this here. Farrington's coming on. Things building here now into the 87th. Musa is off. Farrington on. Minutes remain. Regulation. How much stoppage time? We had 7 in the first half. Will we see another 7? I don't think so. It felt like there was more stoppage in the first half. Ramiro's gone down. But other than that, I don't recall too much downtime. Come on, come on, come on. Somebody get it back here. Harrell keeps it in it. Over to Kai. Kai's going to center it here. Damn it. We're waiting here, guys. We're waiting. This is a tough one here tonight. Stick with me. we're doing all we can. I don't know. Ben Bender, Bruno Damian. I mean, a lot of missed chances here for these guys, but they got to go after it here now. Remember, we didn't get a goal until the 86th, 87th in the Toronto game. Nate Harrell came up big, the header off the set piece, the corner on Wednesday, and then it was Kai off the deflection here in the stoppage time. So, Philly, late goals on Wednesday. Will we see the same here tonight? Hyping myself up here tonight with the remainder of this one. If we can scrounge a 3 points here in Dallas, I mean, they've been up a man since the 38th. It shouldn't come down to this one here. It's concerning, but, you know, again, MLS away games, you never know. And Dallas has been somehow staying in it. Pause. Damn. Bruno cannot put it in. What is he doing? Head in hands. He's ashamed. He should be. Finish it. Finish any of them. Literally right in front of the net. Just put anything on it other than, I mean, it would have been better if he hadn't have touched it. Pause ball here. Into the 90th minute. Carnell. Come on, guys. No, and it has been Bruno chances here. I haven't seen Ty had any chances since he's come on. Quinn lets it ride, but not quite. I'm hoping for 6. I think it's going to be 5. It might be 4 even, but I'll say it's 5 plus 5. Let's see here. We got 10 seconds till we get the number. I'm hoping for 6. I'm going to say it's 4. I'm going to say plus 4. I don't think there's been that much. We'll see. Plus 3 here. Plus 3. Moon K's in the house there. I don't think there's any goal just yet. I think he's taking a hand at me in this one. Not quite. If you're ahead of me here, I'm worried because Dallas has the ball. The Dallas fans are heading for the exits. They want to get out early. They're like, we'll assume we're going to draw here. Dallas has the ball here. 3 minutes, 2.5 to go. Philly's got to show some urgency here. Drop 2 points here if we can't finish this out. Come on. I bet with my house rent. Moon, KK, put it all on the line here. 2 minutes left here for Philly to finish and get 3 points here on the road, get their 5th road win of the season, and clean this one up. Up a man since the 38th after Abubakar has gone out, and it's been, I mean, it's kind of unbelievable that Dallas has been able to survive this long. Chance here outside the box over on the right side. Westfield's going to, somebody put it in the box. We've got a minute and a half remaining here. No time to mess around. Dallas is just going to clear this out. It's going to be a whistle. Whistle. That's a minute to go. Doesn't, I think it was Nick who said after the Miami game, we looked back on the season, we looked at the Supporter Shield rankings. I mean, people talking about this team as a special team with the comeback wins versus LA Galaxy, with the comeback win versus Toronto on Wednesday. Great games, yes. But to let Miami come back into it, to not capitalize on this one here tonight and collect 3 points, travesties. Huge, huge mishaps, missed chances, disappointments, and letdowns. I mean, in a month where we are performing at our highest, you look at that lineup. I don't know. Moon K in the house here. One team. I'm breathing bad. Let's go, Miami. I love your job and analysis. Can I speak to you directly? Speak away, my friend. Speak away. Make sure you like and subscribe. It's been rough all game in the chat here. Appreciate the help. That's full-time Philly ties. Feels like a loss. It's 0-0. No goals on the game. It's been a hard watch along, my friends. It's been tough here to witness this debacle of a game. Abukar goes out in the 38th for Dallas, and Philly can't collect the points tonight. They miss a chance here. Pickle Rick, though, with a clean sheet. Got to give it up to him there. He stood tall, and, the young 19-year-old has come up big. Again, he didn't have too much to do. The possession was all Philly, but there was sometimes when he did have to stand up and make sure he took care of business there, and he did so. There was Julio in the first half with a chance, and then there was a shorthanded chance there in the second half. But Rick took care of things for us. Backline, again, they didn't have to do too much, but it was Bruno who didn't clinically get it done, and Ura. I mean, Ura, he went off in I think he went off after close to when Abukar went off, but yeah, definitely I feel worse at this game than the Miami game. The Miami game, you get the limelight in your eye, things happen, people, it's a learning experience, and I gave a pass. This one, no pass. No pass. Disappointing turn of events here tonight. The fraternity that is the Sullivan brothers there speak, and they're Quinn saying I should have started probably. I don't know. Anyway, guys, it's been a long watch along for me. I'm going to hit the books here tonight. We look now. I think we've got 2 weeks till Charlotte. Let's look before we leave here. Get the likes in, get the subscriptions in before you leave here. Appreciate all the help here tonight. And we will be back again. I might be at Subaru Park next. I'm not sure. But no, we are on. Yes, we are at Subaru Park. Love wins June 14th for Ben Bender to meet his old team again. And then I will be back on the watch along in late June. So won't be on this here for a while, but it'll be the Chicago Fire and Rovers fans. It'll be Greg Brown's Chicago Fire there. And there's rumors that, maybe in the transfer window that they might be getting a big name there, whether it be Kevin De Bruyne or who knows now in Saudi Arabia there with Ronaldo things. And then again on the watch along, Gosdog and Columbus Crew, late June 29th. And then the first of what maybe 2 away Nashville games will be after Independence Day, July 5th. Another watch along. But again, thank you guys. Appreciate all the help. Get the likes in, get the subscriptions in. We'll talk to you soon. Pete with Philly Rovers. I'm out, guys. On to the next one. Disappointing one here for the Union. Doop, doop, doop. We'll be back again. I'm out.